Hi students. So today we are going to discuss a new topic, that is acceleration. What is the device used in your vehicles to change the velocity? Yes, it is the accelerator. So you have got an idea about acceleration. Acceleration means change in velocity. Here the details of the journey of a car in a straight line motion is given. Analyze this information and we are going to complete the table given below. So, the distance travelled by the car from A to B. What is the distance travelled by the car from A to B? Distance is not mentioned, so need not mention. Initial velocity U. The velocity of A is known as the initial velocity. Final velocity V. The velocity of B is known as the final velocity. So let us do. The velocity of A. How much? It is 0 meter per second. The velocity of B is the final velocity. That is 5 meter per second. The distance A in the B ലേക്കാണ്. അപ്പോൾ A ആണ് starting, B ആണ് അവിടെ final. അപ്പോൾ A യുടെ velocity we know it is called initial velocity. B യുടെ velocity we call it as final velocity. Next, change in velocity V minus U, that is final velocity minus initial velocity. 5 minus 0, how much? It is 5 meter per second. Next, time taken. What is the time taken from A to B? It is 0 to 5. That is 5 minus 0, 5. 5 second. Time, unit of time, second. Next, rate of change of velocity. That is known as acceleration. For acceleration A is equal to V minus U by T. That is change in velocity by time. So, change in velocity ഇവിടെ കണ്ടുവച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്, ടൈമും അറിയാം. So, we can calculate acceleration. Change in velocity from A to B is 5 meter per second. Time is 5 second. So, 5 divided by 5, 1. ഇവിടെ meter per second divided by second. അപ്പോൾ ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററിൽ 2 സെക്കൻഡ് വരും. അപ്പോൾ യൂണിറ്റ് എന്തായിരിക്കും? മീറ്റർ പെർ സെക്കൻഡ്. 2 സെക്കൻഡ് ആകുമ്പോൾ സെക്കൻഡ് ഇൻറ്റു സെക്കൻഡ്, സെക്കൻഡ് സ്ക്വയർ. So this is the acceleration from A to B. അപ്പോൾ how did you calculate acceleration? It is the change in velocity by time. Final velocity minus initial velocity by time. Similarly, we can calculate the acceleration for the following from B to C. So what is the initial velocity? The velocity of B is the initial velocity. The velocity of C is the final velocity. What is the velocity of B? It is 5 meter per second. What is the velocity of C? It is 10 meter per second. V minus U. 10 minus 5. How much? 5 meter per second. Time taken between B and C. 5 സെക്കൻഡിൽ നിന്ന് 10 സെക്കൻഡിലേക്ക് എത്തി. അപ്പോൾ ടൈം എത്രയാണ്? 10 minus 5. How much? 5 seconds. Next we are going to calculate acceleration. How will you calculate acceleration? Change in velocity by time. That is, change in velocity is 5 meter per second by time, 5 seconds. 5 divided by 5, that is 1. Meter per second divided by second, that is meter per second square. Here the acceleration is 1 meter per second square. Similarly, from C to D. What is the velocity of C? Initial velocity is the velocity of C. It is 10 meter per second. Velocity of D. It is also 10 meter per second. Change in velocity V minus U. 10 minus 10, it is 0. What is the time interval? 15 minus 10. C നിന്നും D നിന്നും ഇടയിലുള്ള ടൈം എത്രയാണ്? 10 നിന്ന് 15 ആയി. അപ്പോൾ 15 minus 10, that is 5 seconds. What is the acceleration? Change in velocity by time, that is 0 by 5. 0 divided by anything is 0. Next, d to e. The velocity of d is the initial velocity, that is 10 meter per second. The velocity of e is the final velocity, 6 meter per second. Change in velocity v minus u. ഇവിടെ 6 minus 10. 6 small ആണ്, അതിൽ നിന്ന് 10 മൈനസ് ചെയ്യാം. അപ്പോൾ ചെറുതിന്ന് വലുത് മൈനസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? ഒരു നെഗറ്റീവ് സൈൻ ഇടാം അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ 6 minus 10 മീൻസ് 10 നിന്ന് 6 മൈനസ് ചെയ്യുക, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 4. എന്നിട്ട് ഒരു നെഗറ്റീവ് സൈൻ ഇടാം. അപ്പോൾ minus 4 meter per second. What is the time interval from d to e? 25. അതിൻ്റെ ഇടയിലുള്ള ടൈം ഇൻ്റർവെൽ 5 സെക്കൻഡ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ്, ചേഞ്ച് ഇൻ വെലോസിറ്റി by time, that is acceleration. How will you calculate? Change in velocity is minus 4 meter per second divided by time, 5. So 4 divided by 5, 0.8. 5 second ഉണ്ട്. 4 divided by 5, 0.8. ഇപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ മൈനസ് ഉണ്ട്. So that is minus 0.8. Unit is meter per second square. So here it is a negative value because change in velocity is negative. From E to F, the velocity of E is the initial velocity, 6 meter per second. The velocity of F is the final velocity, that is 0 meter per second. Change in velocity v minus u, 0 minus 6. 0 minus 6 ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ 6ന്ന് 0 മൈനസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് നെഗറ്റീവ് സൈൻ ഇടാം. അപ്പോൾ എത്രയാണ്? 6 മൈനസ് 6 മീറ്റർ പെർ സെക്കൻഡ്. ടൈം ഇൻ്റർവെൽ 20 to 25, 5 സെക്കൻഡ്. So how will you calculate acceleration? Change in velocity by time, that is minus 6 meter per second by 5. 6 by 5. How much is 6 by 5? It is 1.2. Minus 6 by 5 means negative 1.2. Unit is meter per second square. So we calculated the acceleration of different distances from A to B, B to C and so on. So how will you calculate acceleration? It is the change in velocity by time or initial velocity. അറിയാം, ഫൈനൽ വെലോസിറ്റി അറിയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ആക്സിലറേഷൻ എങ്ങനെ കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം? Acceleration is final velocity minus initial velocity by time. Its unit is meter per second square. The unit of acceleration is meter per second square. It is a vector quantity because it is change in velocity. So it is a vector quantity. Here we got negative values, isn't it? This type of acceleration is known as negative acceleration. ഇങ്ങനത്തെ നെഗറ്റീവ് വാല്യൂസ് കിട്ടിയ ഈ ആക്സിലറേഷൻ വി കോൾ ഇറ്റ് ആസ് നെഗറ്റീവ് ആക്സിലറേഷൻ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വി കോൾ ഇറ്റ് ആസ് അനദർ നെയിം ഫോർ ദിസ് ആക്സിലറേഷൻ ഇസ് റീടാർഡേഷൻ. So the negative acceleration is otherwise known as retardation. The unit of negative acceleration or retardation is also meter per second square. Here we got positive values, isn't it? This is known as positive acceleration or simply we call it as acceleration. അപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് പോസിറ്റീവ് ആക്സിലറേഷനും എങ്ങനെ നെഗറ്റീവ് ആക്സിലറേഷൻ ഉണ്ടാവണം? If the velocity increases, it is positive acceleration. If the velocity decreases, it is negative acceleration. For example, if the velocity, initial velocity is less and final velocity is more, initial velocity decreases and final velocity increases, it is a positive acceleration. If initial velocity increases and final velocity decreases, it is negative acceleration. Examples: when a train starts from a station, its velocity increases. So it is an example for positive acceleration. a ball rolling on a level ground. After some time it stops, its velocity decreases. So, it is an example for negative acceleration. The motion of a stone when it is thrown upwards. When it is thrown upwards, its velocity decreases. It is a negative acceleration. When it comes down, its velocity increases. So, it is an example for positive acceleration. So, what is acceleration? Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity, or it is the change in velocity by time. There are two types of acceleration, that is positive and negative acceleration. Negative acceleration is also known as retardation. Next, let us do a problem to calculate acceleration. I am going to read the question. See. A food packet dropped from a helicopter reaches the ground in 5 seconds. If the velocity with which it hits the ground is 50 meter per second, what is the acceleration? So, the time of dropping is given here. Time is 5 seconds. So, T is 5 seconds. When the food packet reached the ground, the velocity was 50 meter per second. It is the final velocity, that is 50 meter per second. When it was dropped from the helicopter, the food packet's velocity was at rest. So, the initial velocity u is equal to 0. Now, we can calculate acceleration. A is equal to v minus u by t. V is 50, u is 0. 50 minus 0 by t, that is 5. So, 50 minus 0, 50. 50 divided by 5. 50 divided by 5, 10. The unit of acceleration, meter per second square. The answer is 10 meter per second square. So, this is the way to calculate acceleration. As the acceleration of the vehicles increases, the velocity of the vehicles increases, the speed increases. So, it may lead to various accidents. Here are some traffic rules and some boards to avoid accidents. You can prepare any two posters like this in your physics notes. Not only due to the carelessness of the drivers alone accidents are caused, it is also due to the carelessness caused by the pedestrians. So, there are some precautions that should be taken care while walking in the road by the pedestrians. So, let us discuss what are the precautions. Walk along the footpath only. Walk only along the right side of the road. Cross roads only at the zebra crossing. While walking along the road late in the evening or night, avoid wearing black or dark colored clothes. So, these are the precautions for the pedestrians. So, today's class, what did we discuss? We discussed about acceleration. So, what is acceleration? It is the change in velocity by time. Its unit is meter per second square. It is a vector quantity. So, there is negative acceleration. It is also called as retardation. Then we discussed some examples for positive and negative accelerations. Next, we saw the precautions that should be taken for the pedestrians while walking on the road. So, that's all for now. Thank you. See you in the next class.